Welcome to another video. I'm so excited about this video. It's one that I wanted to film for a long time, and the amount of videos I've watched about this and have been so excited to be able to film one myself. It is going to be a review and demo of the Dyson Airwrap. If you haven't guessed by the title. I've actually watched quite a few mixed reviews online of this, but this one is going to be a very positive one. I, spoiler alert, absolutely love this thing so much. I actually got this, if you didn't watch my what I got for my birthday video, and my gran actually very kindly bought me this for my 25th birthday. So I'm going to basically tell you everything about it. I'm going to show you how to use it on my hair. I'm going to show you different styles you can do, and basically, yeah, just do one big review and honest review as well, and a proper demo of how to use it and all that jazz. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so it actually comes in this massive box. I have the complete set, so I'll show you what comes in the complete set now. This is what the box looks like. I actually love this. I think it looks really nice on my table, and obviously it is very heavy, so you can't really travel with it, but for keeping everything in and safe and all together, I think this is perfect. And yeah, I just like it for storage, and I know where everything is because there's quite a lot of different compartments to it. So you'll know where everything is, and it keeps it obviously dust free, etc. So yes, this is what the box looks like inside. So as I said, I have the complete set. This is £450. I know it's a lot of money, but I'm going to explain obviously in this video what I personally think is worth that amount. So this is a complete set. Now there are two other sets. Now I have all information on my phone, so I'm just going to keep looking back so I can kind of tell you all the information I possibly can on this, because I want to watch, if I was going to watch a review video, I want to watch a very informative video. So this is what I'm going to hope this is going to be. So yes, I have this up, and it's £449.99. Right, so let me just have a look what the other ones are. It comes in 3 different sets. So this one, which I have, is the complete one. There's also smooth and control, and then volume and shape. They come with different, they don't come with all of the attachments, they don't come with all of these, but they do come with some. So I'll leave the link below to the Dyson website, because that will explain what things they come with. But yeah, to be honest though, personally, I would say just go for the full set, the complete set, because there's only £50 extra to go for the full set compared to the volume, shape, and the, I always forget the name of the other one, smooth and control one. So to be honest, if you pay an extra £50, you get the whole set. There are quite a lot of things in here. I'm going to go through all of them now. So in the complete set, you get obviously the actual thing that controls everything, which I'll go through now of how to use. You also get the little hairdryer attachment. This is like the actual Dyson hairdryer. It's not as powerful, but it has the same technology. You get 30mm barrels, which are the ones which I'm going to be using today to show you. And these are how I kind of achieve more curly, loose, wavy hair. You also get 40mm ones. These are brilliant for creating just a very loose wave and just a lot of volume to your hair. Comes with 2 kind of straightener brushes. This one is for kind of fine hair, just because it has these little bits on the end, and this actually directs the air sort of downwards like that, the way they're sort of placed. Which means you're going to get a very smooth look with that one. This one kind of does the same thing. Not quite sure whether you do need both of these, but this one is kind of the same thing. It just straightens and smooths hair. And finally, you get this attachment, which is basically like a big brush. So especially if you have a fringe, this is great for kind of really you know what I mean, making your fringe nice and voluminous and nice. So that's all the attachments. As I said, I'm going to be using these ones today. These are the smaller ones. These are how I create that really nice loose wave curly, like it's my favourite type of hair. So I'm going to show you how to use it, and then I'm kind of going to give you more information and my whole review on it. Okay, so what you're actually meant to do is use the kind of drier one to kind of like make your hair kind of 80% dry. However, because I've been doing bits and bobs and doing my makeup and stuff, I've just let it dry quite naturally. So this is how kind of my hair dries. I would say this is about 80% dry. You don't want it too wet, otherwise the curl or however you're styling your hair, it won't stay in for very long. So that is why you do need 80% dry. I think it's great that it does come with the hairdryer because first of all, I just love this technology of how this hairdryer works. I'm going to attach this just to show you. So this is the actual Dyson Airwrap, if you want to call it that. So it looks like this. I also love the colours. You know how much I love my pink. So these are the buttons on here. So this one is the one that turns it on, this one here. So if you push it up to that one, you can see it just blows. At the moment I've got no attachment, so it's just blowing air. So I'll do that again just so you can see. And then if you push it up to, it has a little blue sign by there. That is the cold burst. So I'll show you how I use it when I'm actually doing it. But when you're kind of like curling your hair, turn it to blast it with cold and it'll make it set and stay in place for longer. So I'll show you how to use that, but there is also a temperature setting here. So obviously I have this on the hottest, that's the one I normally use it on, but there's like 3 settings. There's like actual cold, but I just use like the cold burst on here instead, and then obviously hot. And then this one is for the power, so how powerful you want it. Again, I normally have it at the highest, but it depends on how you're styling your hair really. But yeah, that is how I personally use it. At the back there's a little button here which is how you attach these. So at the moment it's locked, so you pull it down to unlock it and kind of hold it there. I'm going to pop the hairdryer one on, so you just literally pop it in, let go, and then it's locked in place. So you don't even have to lock it, literally just as soon as you pull. So you pull that down to take it off and then hold it down still, let go, and it's completely locked. So that is what the hairdryer one looks like. I'm going to turn it on. So it blows out this side. You literally just do a bit of that. And that is how I use that. I literally just do that just to quickly dry it. So yeah, that is the hairdryer attachment. Again, as I said, it blows out from this side, so not the pink one, the other side, because I was getting a bit confused that when I first using it. I was like, whoa. As I said, this is something that you're going to have to get used to. You can't do it straight away and you're going to be amazing at it. It's something that's going to take your time. I have literally been using this every day since I got it, since my birthday, which has been like nearly 2 weeks ago. So you can tell how much I love it just because the fact I have literally been using it every day. As I said, I think I'm kind of used to it now. It did take me a couple of days just to get used to the way of using it and the way my hair reacts with it and stuff like that. So yes, anyway, that's the hairdryer one. Now I'm going to be popping in the curlers. So this is what the actual like Airwrap is. That's what most people buy it for, to be honest, is the Airwrap. So you need to make sure you attach to the, obviously there are 2, you need to make sure you attach the right one for each side of your head. I always think so it's the arrows that kind of go like towards the left of your left side and that one, but you'll know which ones are which when you start using them. So yes, I'm going to attach this one to the left side first. So again, you just literally pop that in there and it's locked. This is what the actual Airwrap looks like when it's on here. My SD card is about to run out of memory, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So how I normally use it is, so this is the kind of like length hair I have, and to be honest I think this is like the perfect length to use it on. Obviously if you kind of have longer hair, I feel like it's harder to use just because of how long your hair is to kind of wrap around the brow. I mean, it'll still work, don't get me wrong, but yes. So I'm just popping my hair up into sections. So I have these bottom sections here and I'm going to use it on this side first. So I have this barrel attached. Now, this is a bit noisy, but I'm going to try and like talk over it. It's not as noisy as like a hairdryer though, I don't think. So what I do is just take a section. You can't really take massive sections, but I'd say So a section like that is fine. I have a mirror down by here if you're wondering where I'm looking. Now what I do is I put it sort of by here, I'll turn it on and you'll see itself wrap it round. I leave it there for about 10-15 seconds. It kind of depends how wet my hair is, to be honest. And then, so to turn it on, as I said, you just put it up to number 1. But then once I sort of am nearly done, it's nearly dry, I put it up to the cold one. So you literally just push it all the way up and that will blast cool air. And then once you are done with that section, you turn it off and you bring it out. So I'll show you what to do now. So as I said, pull it on. Like that. Hold it there for, as I said, 10-15 seconds. See how cool it is that it like just wraps itself around. I tend to hold the other hair, otherwise sometimes it tends to like want to go onto it. I'm going to blast the cool air now. So again, just pushing that button up. This will just make it set in place kind of for all day wear. And then I'm going to turn it off so you can hear me now. And then when I let go, you can see how cool is that. Like that is like, I love that kind of curl. Obviously this will drop out a lot, but that is how it looks like when you've just done it. So I'm going to do a couple more sections. I'm going to fast forward this bit and then I'll come back when I'm doing this section. Okay, so I have done this section now. You can see how much volume it gives your hair, like it's amazing. So now I'm going to change the barrel. So what you do is just pull that to unlock it. This is quite hot, so what you do is you can put it from here because this part at the top doesn't get hot. And then just swap them over. And then literally just do the same to this side. The great thing about swapping them over is you've got the same kind of curl on either side of your head. So again, just pop this on. And I'm going to do this side. I'll be back with you. Okay, so now I have done these bottom sections. That's what it is looking like. Already you can see how much more volume I have in my hair. So what I'm going to do is take down the rest of my hair and again section off, because otherwise I think people are making a mistake of not sectioning the hair off. So then when you go to get it, like loads of hair will wrap around it. That will happen if you don't section your hair. So that is a very important thing. If you are going to be using this, please section your hair because it will make your life a lot easier. So I'm just taking this front section of my hair up and just again clip that. And then I'm going to go back to this side, so I'm going to swap the attachment. You'll get used to like doing this once you've done it quite a few times. That's another thing I was going to say. I didn't want to do a first impression because I knew it would take me quite a long time to get used to, and I think that's where also people are going wrong and making videos that are first impressions when really you just really need to get used to it. And as I said, like it's really quick and really easy once you know how. It's just kind of getting the knack and getting used to it. So yeah, I'm going to do the same on this one. So again, just take it. My hair's a little bit more wet further up, so I'm going to leave it on for a tiny bit longer. I also sometimes like to do that a little bit, which makes sure kind of like all the hair is kind of like nicely curled. I try and get it as close to the root I can. That will kind of give it more volume as well. Sometimes it can get a tiny bit hot when you kind of go towards the root especially, but normally it's okay, like it's bearable. I mean, it's not like burning hot. I mean, look at that volume. So now I have done this section, I'm going to take down the last section and obviously swap back to my other one. My hair is crazy at the moment. And just do the final sections again, doing the exact same thing. As I said, it's pretty easy. You just do the same to all of your hair and I'll be back with you. I'm just gonna like run my fingers through just to kind of like you know, mix them all up, and you can just see though how much volume my hair has, and like quite often I can't achieve that with anything else. Yeah, so that is it. That is how simple it is to create this look. Like, and this is like my favourite type of look, and this will actually stay in for a long time as well. Like, it'll drop out obviously a little bit because obviously I've just done it, so it's, you know, quite curly at the moment, but I absolutely adore this. I'm kind of going to give you a little run through now. I'll tell you a bit more about the product as well, but this you can see now how it looks on me, and that is how you do it. That's how easy it is. As I said, I don't think I've ever used a hair product as easy as this before. It is just so simple. You basically just don't have to do anything. You just turn it on, put it like that, it does it. Also, before I forget, actually, I need to mention this. If you want to get actually beach waves, you can achieve that as well. You can literally achieve anything with this. So I'm not actually going to do one, but what you would do is just grab a piece of hair and then wrap it round like you would on like a normal tong, and then turn it on and it will actually give you beach waves. If you want me to do any other tutorials with it, like beach waves or straightened hair or using the big brush, let me know, because I definitely will do that if that is something you would be interested in. But I think the main thing people want to watch is how to do this. That's what I've done today, but as I said, yeah, if you want anything else then please let me know. But yeah, I honestly just love how my hair looks with it. It literally looks like I've had it done at a salon. I've actually had people ask me when I've done it like this, like, oh my gosh, you just had your hair done, and I'm like, nope, it's the Dyson Airwrap, and that is literally all it is, and that is the result you get. So as I said, I'm gonna just go onto the Dyson website and just tell you a little bit more about it, just in case you would like to know. So 2 seconds. I honestly think though, the technology in this is just incredible. I remember reading somewhere about what the technology is. I think what it is when you blast air through like something like this really quickly, so the air comes out of the little grooves in this, it will wrap the hair around instead of going like obviously straight past it, which is normally what it'll do. If you blow air really quickly, that makes it wrap around. I think that's all it is. But yes, so let me read a little bit about this is the one thing I wanted to mention actually, the no extreme heat thing. So intelligent heat control measures airflow temperature over 40 times a second and regulates heat to ensure it always stays below 150 degrees Celsius, which I think is amazing, because when I used to use tongs to curl my hair to give this same basically effect, they would be on about 210 degrees, which is just scorching hot, do you know what I mean? So the fact as well, I'm not using the hairdryer on my hair basically, I'm just basically using this. Also means I'm putting one lot of heat, whereas normally I would have to dry my hair with a hairdryer, which again is hot, and then use tongs on top of that, do you know what I mean? Like, it's so much better for your hair, the fact it only goes up to 150, and you're drying it as well. So I think some people are thinking, it's going to take me ages to do my hair. It doesn't, because you are cutting out that time of having to dry your hair previously, if that makes sense. So in all, I'm actually saving time doing my hair in the morning. It doesn't take as long as you think it takes. Obviously, you know, I sped up what doing my hair was like today, but honestly, it doesn't take long at all to do it. It's just, honestly, it's changed my whole hair routine. Like, I just think my hair looks a lot healthier, especially sometimes when I curl it like this with tongs, it looks quite dry on the ends, but obviously, you know, it's you know, doing it with air, so instead of, you know, having all that heat drying out your hair, it doesn't basically. As I said, if you want to see any other of the attachments on my hair, especially maybe the straight one or the bigger barrels of these, as I said, the bigger barrels just create a little bit like this, but just a bit looser, and I kind of use them to kind of just give volume in my hair. So if I am sort of not wanting an actual curl, I will use them to as I said, give volume in my hair. When you initially use the bigger barrels, actually it will come out as a curl, but it will drop into like a really beautiful, just little bit of a wave, a little bit of a kink. And as I said, you know, this will literally stay in my hair for a long time. Yeah, I just I just love it, because my hair, as I said, it is quite thin, and I normally can't really get volume in it unless I really like blow dry my hair, but I can never do it like that, you know, with the professional, with the brush, I can't. So that basically is this. That is what gives you the volume and blowing the air obviously towards the root. As well, if you want a bit more volume, if you are drying your hair with the hairdryer attachment, make sure to tip your head upside down, and that will also give you a little bit of volume too. And yeah, basically all in all, I really love this. I think it is honestly, the technology I think is what you're basically paying for. The fact that this is all done with air is just amazing. As I said, it's really good for your hair. I personally think my hair looks great today. Yeah, honestly, I can't rave about this enough. I think once you kind of give it a go, just give it a try, you know. I know if you go into like Boots or John Lewis, you're able to actually try it out. Just give it a go, because honestly it's amazing and it will blow your mind. When you first use it, you're like, whoa, what's this? It's literally wrapping my hair around it. I'm not even doing anything. Yeah, once you get used to it, you'll get used to how like you like your hair as well, like how long to hold it on there for, how much how dry your hair needs to be, that kind of thing. You will get used to that. But hopefully this has been maybe a good guide if you are wanting to buy this. I know it's pricey, but to be honest, I honestly think it's an amazing investment, because I personally know I'm probably going to use this every day. There may be 1 or 2 days that I may use a tong or a straightener, but apart from that, honestly, this is going to be it for now. I love it. I said it's quick, it's easy, and you know, it's something I'll probably keep for literally the rest of my life. Yeah, so if you are thinking, yeah, but I've got tongs, I've got curlers, you know, I've got straighteners, do I really need this? It's just, honestly, it's different. It's different to anything I've personally used. It gives my hair a different look. You know, like I've never been able to achieve this like salon look before. So yeah, as I said, you know, yes, I have straighteners, I have curlers, but I didn't have this before, and I didn't realise actually how much it would change my life. Like my hair, it's just honestly, it's amazing. £450 is a lot, but as I said, it's an investment, and I do think that over time it will be worth it, especially so you know, if you do have a bit of spare money and would consider buying this, I would 100% recommend. As I said, go for the complete set if you are getting it. Just, you know, you may as well, it's only an extra £50 considering, you know, you're paying for £100 anyway, you may as well just go for the complete set. That is my personal opinion. But yeah. As I said, if you have any questions, if you want to ask me anything about it, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below and I will definitely answer them for you. Also, if you'd like me to do another video on other ways you can use this, like different ways people wouldn't think of, then also let me know. And yeah, I think that is it. I've rambled on enough now. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have thought about getting this or would like to try it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I love you all, so I'll see you all in my next video. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.